Hi, Anna J. Worthy here, and today is International Bath Day. It's a real thing. I checked. So to celebrate, I'm going to read you an excerpt from Facing Shadows, Book 1 of the Lost Scion series. Aldrich hurried down to the lake, removing his shirt as he walked, thinking about how he'd start a conversation with Avaya at dinner. He tried out a few ways aloud. Hello, Avaya? No, too stiff. Hey, Avaya? That sounded too casual. He wanted her to hear his excitement. Avaya, hey! Better. Aldrich? Avaya said. Aldrich dropped his shirt on the ground and looked up. He saw Avaya's head and shoulders peeking out of the lake. Her short, wet hair trailed droplets down onto her skin, and she stood still, looking at him with surprise. Her skin glistened with water, and though he couldn't see anything below the waterline, the curve of her neck and shoulders stunned him. For a moment he couldn't move, couldn't think, couldn't speak. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were, Hey, you're back, he stumbled. Yes, I'm back, and I'm bathing, she said. Did she just smirk? Oh, right, of course. I'm sorry. I came to wash up, and you know what? I'll come back later. I'm sorry, I'll just... He gestured behind him. Wait, she said. I'm almost done. You can have this spot if you want. Okay. Should I... He gestured behind him again. I have a drying cloth on that rock there by my clothes. Avaya nodded to her belongings. Bring it to the edge of the water for me. The rock? He asked without thinking. Avaya laughed. Stupid cook. The cloth. Right, I knew that, he fumbled. Elise, is she serious? What's happening? Aldrich walked dumbfounded to the cloth, picked it up, and walked to the water's edge. His heart pounded so hard, he swore he could see it thumping through his chest. He swallowed and watched Avaya dip herself in the lake once more and rise with her back to him, freshly wet and glistening again, standing up just enough to reveal her back all the way to her waist. Aldrich had a lump in his throat. She lowered herself back into the water to her shoulders and turned to face him. Close your eyes, cook. It's not polite to stare, she said, smiling at him. Right, Aldrich smiled, grinning like a fool, he knew, and probably blushing like a child, but he couldn't help it. He closed his eyes. Sorry. He held the cloth out in front of him. He heard the water stirring as Avaya emerged. Part of him wanted to look so bad. He swallowed again at the thought and kept his eyes closed tight, but that only allowed his mind to fill in the details. Don't be a creep, don't be a creep. Think of something else, he shouted in his head. Fighting sticks, carving knives, Swenria yelling at me for making a mess. What will happen after that? Guess you'll have to read the book and see. So celebrate International Bath Day by going to Amazon.com and checking out Facing Shadows, available in paperback, hardcover, and ebook, and Kindle Unlimited.